Good, happy Sunday afternoon, November 22nd, 2020. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of Politics with Riley King. Let's begin. First up, Trump campaign requests a recount in Georgia. Let's take a listen to that video right now in that report.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this morning news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Trump campaign requests recount in Georgia. The Trump campaign announced Saturday night that it's requesting a recount in Georgia, a state that certified its result on Friday, showing Joe Biden won the state. The move follows a hand-count audit that reaffirmed the results of the machine tabulation were accurate. The Trump campaign says in the statement they filed for a recount on Saturday. Their campaign claims in the statement, without signature matching, this recount will be a shame. But the signature matching process has already taken place. Under state law, the recount would use high-capacity scanners and would not be conducted by hand. While the signatures were not matched during the hand audit, signatures were already matched twice because they are first verified upon the recipient of the voter's application and then again when the ballot is received. Trump supporters rallied at the Georgia state capitol on Saturday. Biden won the state by 12,284 votes following the audit, which is under the 0.5% of total votes necessary to request a recount. The Trump campaign had until Tuesday to request the recount. And that is it for this news report right here on the Riley King Network. And thank you for watching this news report, and have a great rest of your day. Goodbye, everyone.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. GOP Senator Kelly Loeffler in Georgia runoff tests positive for coronavirus and receives a second inconclusive test. Republican-controlled Senate of the Senate resets in the state's runoff election. GOP Senator Kelly Loeffler locked in a runoff battle in Georgia that could determine control of the Senate has tested positive for COVID-19. Loeffler's spokesperson said she tested positive for the virus on Friday night, but a follow-up test on Saturday came back inconclusive. She is isolating as a precaution until testing is conclusive. She passed 2 rapid COVID-19 tests on Friday morning before starting a day of campaigning, but found out at night she had tested positive in a PCR test, which generated fewer false positive or false negatives. Operation Warp Speed. Advisor concerned about vaccine skepticism exacerbated by political context. In a poll, over 40% of Americans unwilling to receive FDA-approved COVID vaccine. The chief of science advisor of the Trump administration's coronavirus vaccine development program expressed worry Sunday over continued public skepticism about immunization safety, blaming politics in part for some Americans reluctant to receive a shot. And let's take a listen to this video of the Operation Warp Speed and the doctor saying that he is very concerned and things. Let's listen.
Presumably healthcare workers are at the front of the line, but we're even seeing some hesitancy among healthcare workers, doctors and nurses, about taking the vaccine. If healthcare workers on the front lines are hesitant, what does that mean for the broader population, where we know there has been some skepticism about taking the vaccine?
Well, I'm very, very concerned about the hesitancy as it exists, and I think it's very unfortunate because this has been exacerbated by the political context under which we have worked very hard with the companies and with the thousands of people that have been involved to make these vaccines available. The vaccines have been developed as thoroughly and as scientifically as ever. I've been doing this for more than 30 years. This vaccine development is not different than any other, except that we have gone at an incredible fast speed with incredible resources and incredible commitment by all the parties. We know that these vaccines are highly effective. They are as safe in the short term as any other vaccine that's already approved. We will be looking for the long term at their safety through very active pharmacovigilance. The CDC and the FDA are working together in setting that up to a level that's almost close to a clinical trial. And I feel very comfortable that these vaccines are safe. I'll be happy to take the vaccine. I'll be happy to have my children have, or my parents have the vaccine. And we will be totally transparent with every single bit of data and information that we know about the vaccine for everybody to listen. The key, frankly, is please don't make up your mind before you listen to all the information that the FDA and that the CDC and that all independent experts in the country will be able to look into and advise you.
Okay, and there you go on that video. He said he would be happy to take it, and his family as well, he added. Biden's first cabinet picks coming on Tuesday. Incoming White House Chief of Staff Klain also said Biden's team is consulting on plans for a safe inauguration. The incoming White House Chief of Staff, Ron Klain, said Sunday that President-elect Joe Biden will soon announce his first cabinet picks, a sign that he is moving swiftly forward with his transition despite President Donald Trump refusing to concede in the race. Let's take a listen to that video right now of Ron Klain telling George that the specifics shared by Biden himself on Tuesday. Let's listen.
We're going to see an Attorney General, State Department, or Treasury pick this week?
Well, what I can confirm, George, is that you're going to see the first of the President-elect's cabinet appointments on Tuesday of this week, beating, in fact, the pace that was set by the Obama-Biden transition, beating the pace set by the Trump transition. So you're going to see the first cabinet picks this Tuesday. But if you want to know what cabinet agencies they are, who's going to be in those cabinet agencies, you'll have to wait for the President-elect to say that himself on Tuesday.
I knew you were going to tell me who it was. I was hoping you might tell me which ones it was. Thank you. We'll be watching on Tuesday, Ron Klain.
We want people to tune in, George.
Okay,
Thanks,
very
George.
much.
Appreciate it.
We're going to see an Attorney General, State Department, or Treasury pick?
Okay, there we go. So Tuesday we will have close eyes on who Joe Biden will be announcing on his team. Federal judge rejects Trump's campaign's Pennsylvania lawsuit with prejudice, saying it lacks factual proof. The judge said he could not take away the vote of even a single person. A federal judge has dismissed the Trump's campaign's Pennsylvania lawsuit attempting to overturn the 2020 election, issuing a string option that blasts the president's legal team for filing a disjointed lawsuit that lacked a compelling legal argument or factual proof to support it. And that does it for this afternoon edition of Politics with Riley King. Thank you for watching this Sunday afternoon edition of Politics with Riley King. Have a great rest of your Sunday, everyone. See you back here next Sunday for another edition of Politics with Riley King. And have a great week ahead of you, everyone. And enjoy your Thanksgiving on Thursday. Goodbye, everyone.